Hello everyone, welcome back to another weekly Forex review and analysis. As always, we are going to look at the pairs we talked about last week and see how far they went this week. We look at 6 pairs last week and all of them moved wonderfully well. Right, not all gave us entry, but they moved according to our analysis. If you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe and like the video, share and also comment. Then click on the notification bell to be alerted anytime we upload a new video. Right, so let's look at the pairs we talked about last week. So last week on our review, we look at Euro CAD on the 4-hour time frame, where I said we're expecting a buy, a sell from here on Euro CAD. This is what happened. Alright, price dropped from that zone, and this was over 125 pips on Euro CAD. The second pair that I talked about was Euro USD, which is this. I said when price pull into here, into the zone, we are going to expect a sell, but price didn't get to this zone before continuing to the downside. So hopefully price may pull back here and give a sell this week. Then I also mentioned GBP AUD, where I said if price drop from this point back to this zone, we are going to buy, and price actually dropped from that point to this zone and to the other block, this other block, and this move gave over 225 pips, and this high was also taken out as well. Right, then we also looked at GBP USD. We're expecting a sell on GBP USD from this other block, and price didn't get back to the other block before falling down to this level. Then also we talked about NZD CAD, where we're expecting price to get back to the zone there we sell, but it didn't get to the zone. It was almost at it before dropping down to this level. Then we also mentioned NZD USD, where we're expecting that price will pull back into the zone and drop down to this level, but as you can see, price almost got to this zone, and that was how it dropped down. So you can see that all the 6 pairs we talked about moved according to our expectation, but not all gave us entries, apart from GBP AUD that moved back to the zone before dropping an AUD CAD, Euro CAD. The rest didn't get to the zone, but it was a great analysis last week. Right, so there is another pair, which is Euro CHF, that I saw a setup on this week. I was looking to sell Euro CHF from this zone, so price got there and dropped massively this way. It didn't give me an entry before dropping, but I was expecting that price would pull back to this level, then I sell, and price actually pulled back to it the following day, and my entry was triggered. So at this point, the price already gave auto 10 pips, and price also dropped further before pulling back to take me out. So I didn't take any profit, but if you took this profit, you know, once price has gotten to 20 pips, is our culture that is our tradition that we secure our trade. But although I didn't announce that, but it was a good one before price reversed to take us out. Then still on that Euro CHF, there was another setup that came up. I was expecting a sell from here, and this was my expectation, my projection, which I sent to my Telegram group. Price actually obeyed that, so price came to it. This is a 15 minutes time frame. Okay, my expectation was marked on 5 minutes time frame, but price really dropped before reversing and stopping us out. So the Euro CHF setup, the 2 times I had this setup, it didn't hold, it failed. Right, so for some time now I've not been posting my entries on the Telegram group. I'll find time to do so I've been somehow busy, so I'll find time to be posting my entries on the free Telegram group. The link to the free Telegram group is below the video, right? So today let's look at the pairs. I'm going to be looking at just 3 pairs for this week, 3 pairs. But if other setup comes up, I will also send to the group for us to know. But remember, this analysis is just based on my strategy. I'm not going to show you any entry, but I'm sure my analysis are going to go well. So when price get into any order block I'm expecting, all you need to do is for you to look for a pattern or setup for you to sell or to buy when price gets to the zone, right? So on the 4-hour time frame, let's start from the 4-hour time frame. I'm also still going to be looking at EuroCAD. So on EuroCAD, price is pushing up now. I have a change of character here and a break of structure here. So if price come back to this order block, I will look for a buy setup to buy to this order block, right? So my expectation is price may go up, but I don't want price to create a lower high and a higher high before coming back here. What I want is, as it's moving up, I should see a pullback to this zone, to this order block. Then if I see my buy setup, I will buy from here and take my profit at this high. So that is my expectation on EuroCAD. I'm also looking at Euro USD on the 4-hour time frame. So we were expecting price to pull back to this zone, but it didn't. Now it dropped below and price is now pulling back up. So here price may just come back to this zone and continue up to this level, or price may pull back into this other block and sell to this level. So whichever way, my expectation is to sell. So when price pull back to this other block, I'll look for my sell setup, then sell to this level. So those are the 2 pairs I'm looking at on the 4-hour time frame. Those are my expectation. Then on the 1-hour time frame, for the 1-hour time frame, I'm going to be looking at Euro USD as well. So this is Euro USD. Currently I have a higher high here, then a higher low. Sorry, this is where we have a higher high and we have a higher low here as printed by the indicator. So price gave a lower high here and has dropped to create a lower low. So price has pulled back to this other block on this lower high. So there's a possibility that price may fall from here. So if price pull back to this zone and give me a sell pattern, I'm going to sell from here on Euro USD in the 1-hour time frame. Then I'm also going to be looking at gold on the 1-hour time frame. So the gold drop massively here and do some consolidation here, took out liquidity and started buying. So there is a possibility that price may reject from this other block, right, on the 1-hour time frame. So if price continues up and get to this other block and I see myself set up, I'm going to sell gold, right? So gold and Euro USD for sell on the 1-hour time frame. If our criteria for sell are met, then I'm looking at Euro USD and EuroCAD on the 4-hour time frame, both for sell as well if my criteria are met. So those are the pairs I'm looking at for this week. All right, I wish you all the best and a profitable week ahead. Thank you.